If you're trying to export a project from Adobe Premiere Pro and you see a pop-up saying it's rendering but the progress stays stuck at 0%, then this video is for you. This video is packed with practical tips to help you fix common export issues quickly and effectively. In this video, I'll walk you through my Premiere Pro troubleshooting process by sharing the exact issue I faced while working on a project and how I fixed it using Adobe Media Encoder, one of the most reliable editing hacks you can use. Let's get started. A few days ago, while editing a video in Premiere Pro, I completed my edits and tried exporting the final project file. Everything seemed fine until I hit export. Suddenly, the pop-up window appeared with message rendering audio and then nothing. The progress bar just stayed at 0%. I tried a few different troubleshooting steps, adjusting the export settings, restarting the software, and even creating a new project file and copying everything into it. But the issue still persisted. The export simply wouldn't start. At that point, I knew this wasn't just a small glitch, so I decided to dig deeper. I spent a couple of hours testing different fixes and finally I discovered what actually worked. And that's exactly what I'm going to share with you, so you don't have to waste hours trying to figure it out like I did. Here is the quick fix. When you're in the export panel, set your export settings as usual, but instead of clicking export, choose send to Media Encoder. This simple switch to Adobe Media Encoder often resolves the rendering or export issues that Premiere Pro runs into. Just make sure you have Adobe Media Encoder installed on your system before doing this. Once Media Encoder opens, don't click anything or try to multitask inside the app. Just wait a few moments for it to initialize and begin rendering. Once the rendering starts, you can safely minimize it and continue working on other tasks in the background. I have been using Adobe Premiere Pro for a long time and honestly, I had never encountered this specific issue before. Even restarting my computer didn't fix it, but using Adobe Media Encoder did. So if your export is stuck at rendering or 0%, try this quick fix. It's a simple yet powerful editing hack that can save you a lot of time and frustration. Follow these steps for a smooth export process using Adobe Media Encoder and get your video rendered successfully. And before you go, don't forget to subscribe and check out my other Premiere Pro tips and tricks to make your editing workflow even smoother.